Yeah, and then I'll just announce the pick. All right, guys, what is going on, everybody? We are back. The Ravens traded Marquise Hollywood Brown for pick 23. They traded that pick back to 25. We are recording it right now. We're going to get our live reaction. Hopefully the pick comes in. There's some guys sitting that we did not think would be available. The biggest name, Jermaine Johnson. Joshua, what are you hoping for with this pick? What is the ideal scenario? We got it last time with Kyle Hamilton. Can we go back to back and get the guy we want? I want Jermaine Johnson. Who do you want the Ravens to go after?
Yo, honestly, I really wasn't sold on the Jermaine Johnson move, but Jermaine Johnson at 25, I'm definitely with it. He is the more complete pass rusher than a George Karlaftis. I know that was one of my guys, but let's just see when they announce. God damn, I'm watching ESPN guys, Booger McFarland's talking. He really disgusted me. I really don't like him. I'm really glad he's not, announcing any more games, especially the primetime games. So yeah, I'm with the Jermaine Johnson train with the rest of the flock right now.
And the biggest thing is, guys, let us know what you guys think about this pick. This is obviously our live reaction. We will have so many videos coming about these guys' predictions and all that stuff. This is just our reaction. Let us know what you guys are thinking. Let us know who you want us to pick tomorrow. But overall, the Ravens are sitting here, and they've got a couple of holes on this defense, right? Edge rusher, I think, is a hole. The second edge rusher. The third cornerback. I see Roger Goodell walking up to the stand. I'm going to make the call. We're going to see who it goes with. But here we go. With the 25th pick in the NFL draft, the Ravens select Tyler Linderbaum, the number one ranked offensive lineman in this draft, as a center. It's not the flashy pick. It's not the pick I would have gone with. But it does secure that center position, potentially allowing for Makari to be a tackle. It's not my favorite pick. It's not the sexy pick. I'm content with it because it at least fills a need. It fills a need. It's not our only first round pick. I think I talked about this, Joshua. We talked about if the Ravens have 2 first round picks, going with Linderbaum isn't as bad as if they just went Linderbaum as their only first round pick. It's not our favorite pick. He was the best rated offensive lineman in the draft. He was my number 4 player. He was my number 3 overall player on my ranking outside of positions. Number two was Kyle Hamilton. Number 1 was Kayvon Thibodeau. What do you think about Mr. Tyler Linderbaum, the number 1 center, the number 1 offensive lineman, coming to Baltimore, securing that spot on the offensive line?
You know what? I'm gonna be completely honest, man. At 25, I still feel like we could have went for a sexier pick. I'm gonna be real. The best three offensive linemen got taken off the board. So literally, there was a lot of more value at 25. You could have got a corner. You still could have got an edge rusher. You still could have even brought in another dog at the wide receiver position in the George Pickens or Christian Watson. So yes, we do need a center. Don't get me wrong. But what was the purpose of even giving a 3-year extension to Patrick McCarry? Do you expect him to play left tackle until Ronnie Stanley comes back? I don't think so. But I will say that just by watching the highlights, seeing that he's an Iowa guy. The last time we had an Iowa guy, he's going to be a Hall of Famer. Yeah. He's going to be a Hall of Famer, and it's I don't know how to really describe it, but
Yeah.
one thing I did preach, one thing I did say, if you're going to build your offensive line around one of the best quarterbacks in the league, you do need a dog, protecting them. And then I talked about how we had the Ryan Jensen, how we had Matt Burke, I keep on. What was our right guard from Iowa? I keep on forgetting his name.
Marshall Yonda.
There we go.
There we go.
And Tyler Linderbaum, looking at his highlights, he's putting dudes in the dirt. He's getting up to the next level. He's leading the pack when it comes to the lead block and even pulling. So, seeing that athleticism out of a center, I like it. I just don't love it at 25. I feel like we still could have got another high impact player, a more skilled player. But I'm concerned because we want to make it work for us.
The benefit of this pick is we don't have to worry about center for the rest of this draft, right? The offensive line is now pretty much set. So that means, the sneaky good edge rushers, the sneaky good corners that we love, guys like Marcus Jones, guys like Drake Jackson, guys like Ebiketie, those guys are potentials that we don't have to worry about. Oh, but should they go with center here? We know they can attack wide receiver, they can attack edge, and they can attack corner for the rest of this draft. So, like, it's not sexy. It wouldn't have been my first choice, but Tyler Linderbaum probably would have been in my top 5 for players they could have chosen. So, like, obviously it's not as hype as, the Kyle Hamilton pick, but since we did get 2 players, I am happy with this selection. It's just not my favorite selection. But guys, let us know. What are your thoughts on Tyler Linderbaum? Going to 25. It's definitely better value than 14. That's what we talked about. Don't draft a tackle or a center in the top 15. It just never happens. Right. So, value-wise, it's not bad. Creed Humphrey came in and was the best center in the NFL last year as a rookie in Kansas City. We now have our franchise center playing alongside a franchise left tackle and hopefully, a great right guard for the years to come. He was great last year in Kevin Zeitler and Morgan Moses, who's been a franchise tackle with the Washington football team, now Washington Commanders. So overall, the offensive line could be set. Protect Lamar Jackson. Make sure he gets those good snaps. But guys, let us know what you guys are thinking. That's going to do it for this reaction. If the Ravens make another pick today, we will be back, but it's unexpected. We will be back tomorrow with live reactions and stuff like that. Let us know. Hit the subscribe button down below. Turn the notification bell on if you want to get notified every single time we upload a new video. And we will see you all again